If reading 5 books at once makes you unfocused, why do so many intelligent people do it? Imagine this. Someone tells you that reading many books at once means you lack discipline. You smile politely, but something in you tightens, because part of you has wondered that too. Your nightstand looks like a conversation that never finished. One book face down, another with a bent corner, one glowing quietly on your phone, another halfway under the bed. Each one paused mid-thought, and every night you promise yourself you will focus on just one. Tonight will be different. Tonight you will commit. But you do not. You read a chapter here, switch. A few pages there, switch again. Not because you are bored, not because you are distracted, because something shifts inside you. And somewhere in the background, a quiet thought whispers, normal readers don't do this. But here's the truth. Your brain is not broken. It is adaptive. Start with something simple. You are not the same person every night. Some evenings you are exhausted. Your mind feels heavy. You need something light, something soft, something that carries you. Other nights you are sharp, curious, analytical. You want depth, structure, ideas that challenge you. And sometimes you feel restless, like you need movement, surprise, something unpredictable. So you reach for a different book. That is not chaos. That is regulation. In psychology, this is emotional self-regulation through narrative. You instinctively choose the story that balances your internal state. In simple terms, you read what your nervous system needs in that moment, and your nervous system changes daily. Now let us go deeper. Have you noticed how exciting the first chapters always feel? The beginning has energy, new characters, new questions, new possibilities. That spark you feel? That is novelty. Your brain releases dopamine when it encounters something new. Novelty signals potential reward. A fresh storyline creates anticipation. Anticipation feels alive. Finishing a book feels different. It is calmer, more settled, more complete. And not every brain prefers calm over novelty. Some people are wired to chase stimulation. Others prefer stability. If you lean toward stimulation, starting a new book feels electric. It feels like opening a door. So instead of abandoning the first one, you add another. Not because you cannot commit, because you want to keep that door open. Now you have options. And options feel safe, because you are not trapped in one emotional lane. You can be reflective tonight, adventurous tomorrow, philosophical the next day, comfort-seeking the night after that. Multiple books are not distraction. They are flexibility. They are range. But there is something even deeper happening. You are near the final pages. Only a few chapters left. And suddenly, something inside you slows down. You read more slowly. You take longer pauses. You check your phone. You reach for a different book. Why? Because endings are strange. When a story ends, a world closes. Psychologically, when we read, we temporarily identify with the narrative world. A part of us moves into that space. We think with its logic. We feel with its characters. Finishing means leaving. It means returning fully to yourself. That small resistance you feel, it is not laziness. It is not failure. It is attachment. Your brain prefers open loops over closed ones. This is connected to what psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished experiences stay active in your mind. They hold energy. An unfinished book is still alive. A finished book becomes memory. So sometimes you delay the ending, because as long as you have not finished, the world still exists. Now add another layer. Some people build their identity around completion. They finish. They check the box. They move forward. Their reward system is tied to closure. Others build meaning around process. They value immersion more than the finish line. They care more about being inside the experience than proving they completed it. If you are process-oriented, being inside 5 books feels rich, not scattered. Because reading for you is not a task to conquer, it is an environment to inhabit. Each book feeds a different part of you. One strengthens your thinking, another fuels imagination, another expands empathy, another gives comfort. You are not juggling stories, you are maintaining balance. And here is the bigger question. Who decided that one book at a time is the correct way to read? Was that rule designed for every brain? Or just for a certain type of mind? Maybe your mind operates in layers, associative, networked, nonlinear. When you read multiple books, ideas begin to connect across them. A theme from one echoes in another. A sentence in a novel reframes something you read in nonfiction. Your brain builds bridges. What looks like disorder from the outside may actually be integration on the inside. So maybe your nightstand is not messy. Maybe it is a map of your moods, your curiosity, your shifting identity, your evolving questions. And maybe reading 5 books at once does not mean you lack focus. Maybe it means your mind refuses to shrink itself to a single narrative. Maybe it means you are not built for one storyline at a time. So let me ask you something. How many books are open in your life right now? And are you reading the way you truly want to, or the way you think you are supposed to? Drop a comment and tell me. And if this made you see yourself differently, subscribe. We explore the psychology behind habits that were never flaws to begin with.